Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sigval Green here and welcome to another video. Previously I made a video that was very successful that was talking about how to get every single legendary character in the game. But since then a lot of things changes, some legendary characters got added and at the same time now we can unlock them at 3 stars, so that changes things around a bit. So I want to go over and remake that video. Keep in mind, if you're looking, if you click this video looking for a get legendary quick scheme, this is not it. I'm going to detail the most optimal way to get and go for each legendary characters in the most gem efficient way, but at the same time it's not gonna be something like do this, this and this and you are guaranteed to have a 6-star DARKSEID in a week. It's not that, it's simply how and where to get every legendary character in the most optimal way. So yeah, all that being said, I will not account for seasonal chests like anniversary chests and stuff like that because they switch around each year, so we can't really backtrack on that and take a look at them. We're going to only take a look at chests that come in the store every single time, and they are kind of permanent chests that will always be there. So all that being said, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, the like button, share it with your friends, and let's get into it. Okay, so they're not gonna be in any particular order, and we're going to start off with Black Manta. Black Manta is one of the most desired characters, and for good reason, because he is, in my opinion, the second best character in the game. An amazing character. So, in order to get Black Manta, we have a few options. We have some seasonal chests that he's in, but as I said, we're not gonna talk about those. We have the Vengeance chest that will have a 3% chance to give you 200 shards for him, and honestly, that's about it. Like, he has a legendary chest in theory, and usually with legendary characters, their legendary chest is the safest way to get them, because you got a total of an 8% chance to get some shards for them, even though you don't unlock them. So with a decent amount of gems, you could get everything you wanted from there. His shards are also in his gear chest, but that hasn't been out there in a while. So for now, the Vengeance chest is kind of the only way to get him, because that has a 3% chance to give you 200 shards for him, and that's enough to unlock him at 3 stars. But if the legendary chest ever comes back, keep in mind we haven't seen that since his release, so a little bit rough on that one. But yeah, if the legendary chest comes out, that's the safest way to unlock him, if you get enough gems. But if not, the Vengeance chest will be the best thing, and keep in mind the Vengeance chest tends to go a lot on sale, so you might want to wait for a sale. I got my Black Manta on a sale on the Vengeance chest. Also, another thing to keep in mind about Black Manta is that he's a character that you should take all the way to 6 stars. He's not... I mean, he functions from 4 stars. He doesn't function well from 3 stars, because he can't tag in and out, because his Revenge mission passive will not last long enough for it to not get lost upon tagging in and out. So keep those things in mind. Well, that being said, let's move on. Okay, so Raven. Raven is going to be able to be dropped from Advent of Chaos, but we're not gonna talk about that since that's not the chance you can control. Well, the chests are not the chance that you can control, but you're gonna finish soul raids anyway, while you might or might not open chests. She's in a few chests. She's in the Chaos Duo chest along with Batman and Catwoman, and she also has her legendary chest. So, both of the chests might be good for you. If you are missing Batman and Catwoman, since she's a great character, you might go for Claws of Chaos chest, or however was it called, the one with Batman, Catwoman and her in the chest. You can go for that, because if you're missing both Catwoman and Raven, that chest will be pretty damn good for you actually. But you have Catwoman and your sole purpose is getting Raven, get her legendary chest. Keep in mind, you'll end up dropping, you might end up dropping, depending on your luck, quite a lot of gems. But that's the safest way to get her, and you might be like, oh, why would I want to get Raven anyway? I'll eventually get her from soul raids. Yeah, but it might take a long time, and Raven is kind of the best thing that can happen to your account, and she is usable from 3 stars, so do keep that in mind, so get her legendary chest. Also, I wanted to mention this, like, I'm not gonna list buying them as a valid way to get them, but if you ever want to buy a legendary character, the 3-star Raven is kind of the best purchase you can do in this game from the special offers. But yeah, all that being said, let's move on. Arkham Knight Batman. Again, he does have a legendary chest in theory, but we haven't seen that out there for more than 2 years. So I'm not gonna really keep that in mind. Other than that, he's gonna be in some seasonal chests, but again, we're not keeping that in mind. And other than that, he's gonna be in the premium and in the hero chest. So that's pretty much the only place you can get him nowadays. Again, if the legendary chest comes back, that's most likely gonna be the safest way to get him, but it hasn't been out in a while. But when is the best way to get him is when the chest, that the premium chest, it doesn't matter what is in the premium chest, it can be a Silver Banshee premium chest on sale. We had recently an Entangling Poison Ivy premium chest on sale. When that thing is on sale, on a 25% sale, you have the highest chance to get Arkham Knight Batman for the lowest amount of gems. Again, it's gonna be highly dependent on your luck to get him, but that's the best way to get him. From premium hero chests when it's on sale, or even from hero chests if that's on sale. But if you're going to go after Arkham Knight Batman, you're going to have to save up a lot of gems, and since you're gonna have to save up a lot of gems anyway, you might as well wait for a hero or a premium hero chest sale. They happen like 4 times a year. At the very least, that's how it went on the last year, so do keep that in mind. Okay, with that being said, let's move on. Now we got Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd, our chunky boy. So, this dude is going to be in quite a few chests. He's going to be in a few Batman Ninja chests. One of them is Assassin Trio. And if you're missing all the characters in the Assassin Trio, meaning Batman Ninja Gorilla, Grodd, Robin, and Catwoman, or at the very least the missing shards for them, that's a chest worth opening on a sale. Not on full price, because that stuff is too expensive for what it provides, but on a sale, the Assassin Trio chest is definitely worth opening in order to get some of the characters, and definitely Gorilla Grodd is in there. But you have a much better way to get him. He also has a challenge that you can farm with the League of Anarchy, but that costs a fortune to refresh, and some of you might not have the League of Anarchy. But if you do have the League of Anarchy, definitely farm the challenge. You'll eventually unlock him from there, no worries. But there is a chest in the game that's most likely the best chest in the game, or one of the best chests in the game, that has an 8% chance for Gorilla Grodd. And that is the world-dominated chest that contains an 8% chance for him and a 2% chance for the Collector of Words Superman character. So yeah, definitely get it from there. Keep in mind, this guy doesn't really need to be maxed in order to be effective as support for the Batman Ninja team. Having him at 6-star will obviously be the most optimal thing, but having him at 3 stars will allow the team to function properly without you really noticing it that much. So do keep that in mind, and again, open the world-dominated chest to have a pretty damn good chance to get him, actually. But yeah, all that being said, let's move on. Got over here my boy Brainiac. Like, Brainiac's got a challenge. I think it requires Batman Ninja characters, but you're going to easily have 3 of them from the arena season, so it shouldn't be too much trouble to farm that challenge. He's also in a couple of chests. I think he still has the legendary chest up, but don't go for that. Brainiac is a great character. He's the best support character for legendary characters we have in the game, and can get their damage through the roof. But the problem is, for a lot of people, this will end up being their first and their only legendary character, and with him not even having anybody to buff. So while he might have a legendary chest, there might be a few chests that you can get to get him. I think there's a chest with him and Multiverse Supergirl. This is a legendary character I really don't recommend getting from chests and farming the challenge. Farm the challenge, you'll get him from there, and if you're impatient to get him, then start being patient, because you're in not a huge rush to get Brainiac. Brainiac will not really be that useful for you until you get yourself Black Manta or another very strong legendary character. But yeah, all that being said, let's move on. DARKSEID will be in 3 places: hero chests, premium hero chests, and he will have a joint chest with Martian Manhunter. I don't really recall the name of it, but you'll notice it when you'll see it, because it's literally him and Martian Manhunter on the cover. And I think he's got a 3% chance to drop from there, and Martian Manhunter's got a 2% chance as far as I remember. So that's definitely an option to get him. Not the best option, but an option again. Same as with Arkham Knight Batman, since they are the only 2 characters that are introduced in the hero and premium hero chests. The kind of best way to get them is going to be when you get a premium chest on sale. And yeah, that's about it with my boy DARKSEID. Let's move on. Collector of Words Superman's got a challenge. It's expensive to refresh, same as with the Batman Gorilla Grodd challenge. And he's in the world-dominated chest. And while he's got his legendary chest. So yeah, don't open his legendary chest, he's not worth that. Definitely farm his challenge, you'll get him from there, and you might get him while opening world dominated chest, but don't open that chest for him. Open the chest if you need to get Batman Gorilla Grodd, and if you get him also, that's a bonus. But yeah, that's about it with this dude. Farm his challenge. You just need the characters, you'll get them from the arena seasons. Now getting into the legendary characters I don't own, at the very least not on this account. Martian Manhunter is going to be in a few chests. He's got his legendary chest, but we haven't seen that in a while. He's got the DARKSEID chest that he's in. The, again, I don't know the name. It's just Martian Manhunter and DARKSEID on the cover, okay? You're going to recognize it. So if you want to unlock Martian Manhunter, I suggest waiting for his legendary chest. I haven't seen that in a bit, but it's not been like a year or something, so it most likely will come back at some point. So yeah, get his legendary chest and have his few gems prepared. Again, when trying to get legendaries from a legendary chest, try to have saved up at the very least 20k gems to have more or less a guarantee you're at the very least going to unlock them at 3 stars, even with the most terrible luck. Okay, Golden Armor Wonder Woman. I don't know why you would want to unlock her. She's, for the most part, kind of trash, but she's in her legendary chest, and that's gonna be the most guaranteed way to unlock her. She also has a chest where she is, besides Mythic Wonder Woman. I recommend her legendary chest if you want to unlock her, but I highly advise you do not try to unlock her because she's useless. Just like Superman, the only legendary character that I regret I haven't unlocked yet. It's gonna be present in some Just League chests, like 2 of them. One at one at 500 cost and one at 300 cost. If you also need Cyborg, you might as well open the 300 gems cost chest that also includes Just League Superman. You'll see it, it's the whole Just League team in there in this 300 gems. If you're both missing Cyborg and Superman, you might as well open that. If you get Cyborg, that's good. If you get Superman, that's great. If you have gotten Cyborg from that and still haven't gotten Superman, then you need to move on to his legendary chest. We recently had a sale on his legendary chest on Labor Day, and as far as I'm aware, that might be celebrated a few times a year, not only once. I don't know how that works, so you don't have that holiday in my country, but as far as I'm aware, it's celebrated more than one time a year. So maybe wait for that, but yeah, yet again, definitely the legendary chest is the way to go in order to get him. Okay, moving on to Harley. Boy, please do not try to get her. But if you're gonna try to get her, if you are missing just her and just want her, open her legendary chest. But if you're also missing Enchantress, open the Suicide Squad chest because it has chances for the both of them. And I'm not even gonna have a cut section for Enchantress, I'm just gonna go straight into it. Same deal, her legendary chest if you're missing only her, and the Suicide Squad if you're also missing Harley. But at the same time, you shouldn't need to go for any of those two. Please don't go for any of those two, and don't go for the Wonder Woman. But yeah, all that being said, this is the places and the most optimal ways to get every single legendary characters, and good luck, because at the end of the day, I can give you all the advice I can. This is going to be a luck-based thing. But yeah, if you find this video helpful, make sure you hit that subscribe button. All that being said, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!